Uh, the Giants organization is just getting wild. I'm a Giants fan. I'm a diehard Giants fan, and I had high hopes for Daniel Jones. I thought that even when they went to the playoffs, I was like, all right, okay, cool. We just need some polish. You need a good line around him because there were times that he's running for his life. And of course, when you're quarterback and you have to run for your life, it increases the chances of you getting injured. I played semi-pro. I was a quarterback. I also tried other positions, but my main position was quarterback because hey, I had kind of a good arm. I'm a southpaw or what they call ambidextrous, where I use my left hand predominantly, but I write with my right hand, and I was able to, do pretty decent. But I got injured, and it's I'm here with you guys, which I feel way better. Life has a way of throwing wrenches in it, and you got to do what you got to do. But let's get to this article. This is from G-Men HQ. Shout out to them. New York Giants releasing Daniel Jones somehow got even worse. How could it get worse, you ask? Let's find out. The Daniel Jones era finally came to an end in late November when the New York Giants released him following an atrocious 24 season. The Giants were 2-8 under Jones before Brian Daboll and the coaching staff decided to bench him. And after he asked for a release, the Giants obliged, and an era that Giants fans hoped to forget was finally over. Wow. Jones decided to sign with the Minnesota Vikings because he wanted to join a playoff team, and now the Vikings would get something that the G-Men never would. According to Peter Schrager, the Vikings can get the Vikings can get a compensatory draft pick if Jones dresses and is active for one regular season. So you telling me that not only did they release Jones, they got to get a damn draft pick too? The flipping Giants, man. Oh God, Jesus, take the wheel. Coach Jesus, take the goddamn wheel. This is out of control. This is out of control. Oy. Okay. Art Stapleton did point out this was not an avenue available to the Giants, but it's still frustrating for the fans. Jones didn't work out in New York, and now another team could reap the benefits from him simply just dressing for a game. The Vikings can get more draft capital for Jones while the Giants continue to get laughed at and dunked on for signing him to the extension they gave him in the 2023 offseason. I was wondering that. I was like, why would they do that? They should just let him go then. Like the Giants, man, I don't know. It's a lot of craziness going on with that organization, with the leadership. What did these people got? Like serious dementia or something like that? Because it just doesn't make any sense. The things that they have been doing to just destroy this once great franchise, it's unbelievable. Once they let Coughlin just go, it just went downhill from there. It went downhill. They should have said, yo, listen, Tom, you're going to be with us till you're ready to retire. I don't care if you got a 0-16 at the time, 0-16 season, we're still going to stick behind you because the fans loved Coughlin, man. He got us to 2 Super Bowls. We beat New England twice. Okay? You know how hard it is to beat New England? Well, now New England is kind of horrible. But back then, with Brady and all those stars, come on, man. This is wow. Jesus. Jones' 2022 performance paired with the G-Men making the playoffs helped get him that extension before the 2023 season. Of course, we all know now that signing Danny Dimes to the extension was a huge mistake, but at the time, the Giants clearly thought the Duke product was trending in the right direction. Unfortunately, the 2023 season was a huge bust for the Giants, former first-round pick, as he started just 6 games and threw 2 touchdown passes versus 6. You got to be kidding me. So you're telling me in the 6 games, Mm-mm-mm. We all know how poorly he played in 2024 and why moving on from him was the right move, but now the Vikings will be rewarded for Jones simply throwing on pads for a regular season game. Why don't you just keep him and just fire him at the end of the season? Like, what the hell? See that, yo. Oh man. Hopefully the Giants learned from the Daniel Jones saga and the team can get a better starting quarterback for 2025 and beyond, because no one wants to go through this again. Right. Yeah. This is sad. This is just sad, guys. I mean, I I understand like the business side of it, but teams have to have quality people around them. Especially team owners have to have quality people around them so that they won't make these boneheaded jackasses, like ass clownish decisions that makes the fans say like, what the hell were you thinking? I mean, you in New York City. Well, not in New York City because they play in New Jersey, which is kind of really kind of a iffy situation, because maybe they should be called the New Jersey Giants, but that's neither here or there. The tri-state area, whatever. But for them to do something like this so late in the season, and the thing is, to oblige him, I don't give a damn if you ask to be released. You staying because I'm not paying all that. I'd rather just pay him his little shillings and just keep it moving and say, hey, listen, this was going to happen. All right. But I personally think, and this is just me, I'm just going to keep it 100. They should have never benched him. They should have said, listen, the season is a bust and we're going to go down with you as captain of the ship. That's what should have happened. That's what should have happened. And then at the end of the year, you could have been like, all right, cool. But I guess maybe they felt that this was the best thing to do. I mean, I know that they had injury clause and stuff like that, where if he got injured or something like that, it would get like $23 million, if I'm not mistaken. But I'm gonna go to another article, and I believe that this article kind of talks about it. Or actually, no, this is the article that shares Daniel Jones opening up about being picked up by the Vikings. But let's just read this real quick. Former Giants quarterback Daniel Jones has explained why he signed with the Vikings. Jones was benched by the Giants last week due to a combination of ineffectiveness and the team not wanting to risk being on the hook for a large injury guarantee, which is, I just said that. After a situation where Jones was assigned to play safety on the scout team in practice, he requested his release, which the team granted. Jesus Christ. Jones landed as a backup on 9-2 Vikings. Spoke to reporters Friday. This is what he said. You look at offensively what they've been able to do, the system, Coach Kevin O'Connell and his staff, just a lot of good things happening across the board as a team and organization, and on offense especially, Jones said, as covered by Sports Illustrated. Just excited to join that and help out where I can. So you couldn't help out with the Giants? Like, it pains me at times to be a Giants fan because I've gone through some rough times in my life. I've been through Jim Fassel, which Fassel was a decent coach. It's just the team around him, when they went to the Super Bowl and they got blown away by the Ravens, the team around him wasn't that strong. I had a Kerry Collins. No. Did I have a Kerry Collins? No, I had a Warner jersey, right? And I felt that he was pretty good with the Rams and stuff like that, and with Arizona. He played with Arizona after the Giants, but still, that's beside the point. I feel that the Giants, they dropped many balls. They fumbled Jones. I would have continued to play him, but because having to give up a draft pick and stuff like that, that's crazy. But if you guys can help me out with that, this is just, this is just wild, guys. I really don't know what the hell the Giants was thinking. I hope that they get it together. This is flipping sad to see him. I mean, I'm happy for him. I really am, because I feel that, hey, everybody deserves to have happiness in their lives, and he will probably bring the Vikings some form of value, which is good. He didn't really bring the value to the Giants, just that one season when they went to the playoffs, but that was like an outlier for him. And I wish him luck. I wish him luck. Like, there were people who were saying that the Giants made a bad decision when they drafted him. I felt that they did too. They said that he was going to be a backup at best, and this is where he lands. So, hey, he's probably okay. He's getting paid. I feel that all these sports stars get overpaid anyway, because if it wasn't for the regular people that go to the games, these sports stars wouldn't be getting paid that much money. But hey, that's just me, and I feel that they dropped the ball on Daniel Jones, but it is what it is. This is this is how it is in the sports arena. You're gonna see things that some of these teams do. You're gonna be like, yo, what in the world is wrong with you? But hey, if it works out for them, that's cool. Let's hope, let's wish the Giants best. I'm a Giants fan. I'm a Jets fan as well. I'm a New York fan, period. All the New York teams I support. And I wish them the best, and I hope that the Giants know what they are doing.